Hello, 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 everybody. This is Barbara Ling, and it is so good to see all of you here today. I see a lot of familiar faces here in the audience. There's Tom and Diane, and hey, everybody. How is everybody doing over here in New Jersey? It's 11 o'clock, and yes, indeed, I am already getting suggestions that I hit record, and you are all going to be so thrilled to know that, yes, I have done this. Well, today you are all in for a treat because you know something? For over 30 months now, wow, 2.5 years just about, I have been fine-tuning email marketing, and I have hit on strategies that just plain work, and wow, you are just going to love what you see here. So without any further ado, I am going to do the ultimate. And I am going to hit the space bar. And nothing is happening because it would help if I activated the PowerPoint. So here we go. Now, for those of you who are new to Barb Ling and have no idea who I am, well, who am I? Well, alrighty. Well, there I am. I'm sitting there surrounded by my family, my husband, 2 daughters, 2 sons. And yep, I'm Barb Ling. I have been an online marketer now since before the dawn of time, 1997. And yeah, I have been supporting my family of 6 now via internet marketing, email marketing, affiliate marketing, product creation, and basically, you name it, I have been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, first creating it, of course, on Teespring, sold it on eBay, and yeah. Over these past couple of years, I've hit on exactly, basically, what works beautifully. You know, I just noticed something really cool here. Some people are showing up with their names, and some people aren't. They're just showing up as friends. So if I ask you who said XYZ or so, it's because I'm seeing that you show up as a friend and go to webinar. And for me now, the aha moment regarding email marketing, well, it happened, get this, over 2 years ago when the first time I broke 10K per month via email marketing, and you know something? I haven't looked back since, but alrighty. If you've been on my calls before, you know I love having interactive classes. So before I get into this magnificent, oh, hello there, Moose. Moose just walked in. Email marketing, let's just see, what does everybody here think what email marketing truly is? All right, so here we go. True, or dare I say false? People who buy the low-ticket jobbers, we're talking the $5, $7, $9.97, might also buy $197, $497, etc. True, or dare I say false? I see true, I see true. I see I have, I sure would, true, and yeah, of course, the answer is true. And why is that? Well, first off, people are always going to be buying online, and I want to ask you, why shouldn't they, and stay with me here because this is really important here, why shouldn't they buy from you? In other words, never ignore the fact people will pay for quality. And yeah, that quality should be coming from you. Okay, easy question there. Let's try something else here. True, or dare I say false? It is a privilege for you to have people on your list. All right? True or false? What do you think here? Okay, Sue says true. Pat says true. We've got lots and lots of absolutely trues here. And of course, the answer is true because, yeah, you know something? You can change their lives, and make no mistake about it. There's nothing like knowing that what you have done, for example, if you share the latest product or something that really resonates with somebody, and then, my gosh, your list starts contacting you back saying, thank you so much for telling me about this. It happens. It's true. It is a privilege for you to have these people on your list. Okay, that was also an easy question, right? Okay, let's get a bit tougher here. True, or dare I say false? What's that? Movie voice? All right, hold on. It is indeed a privilege for people to be on your list. And notice how I just reversed the last slide question. True. Or dare I say false? Well, what do you have to say? I see true. I see true. Let's see. Fred says true. And of course, the answer here is true because, again, and really internalize this, everybody, you can change their lives. And that is a privilege for somebody to experience. So yeah, you might not always email your list, but you know, when you do, you can change lives. And finally, one more, okay? I've got a really stellar audience here. You seem to all be on the ball here. True? Or dare I say false? Anybody can learn to make money via email marketing. What do you all think here? I gotta hope so. Yeah, true, okay, true. And of course, the answer is true. It simply requires one thing for you to do, i.e., you have to do this. Take control of your future. And you on the call, you take control of your future. And you on the call, you take control of your future. Everybody, if you take control for 2015, yes, you can succeed with email marketing. And you're going to learn how. So, with that out of the way, alrighty, here's what you're going to learn in today's class, okay? You are going to learn, number one, the additional list that you must create to keep your subscribers happy. Happy subscribers, very nice. Wouldn't you all agree? The secret to preventing, this is number two, email marketing affiliate commission theft. Yes, as odd as it might seem, there are unscrupulous people out there who will hear about offers via your email and then buy through their own link. And I'm going to show you how to stop that in its tracks. The best place for you to put your link in your emails, and it's amazing how many people miss out on this. It's a very simple change, and it will just totally beef up your conversions. And then number four, and this is something that the vast majority of marketers say not to do. I have been doing this now for over 30 months, and you know something? It works grand. I call it email stacking, and I'm going to share that with you as well. And then finally, a bonus on how to increase your conversions through one very simple, easy trick. And why is this good? Okay, you might say to yourself, well, okay, Barb, this sounds really peachy and wondrous, and well, why is this really great? And I'm now going to tell you something that I myself have lived, am living, will continue to live, because when you have mastered what works for you in email marketing, basically, it's very simple. You have gained control, but control over what? You've gained control over your lifestyle. But okay, that sounds great. What the heck does that mean? Well, control over your lifestyle is your life, your way. So what does that mean for me? Well, okay, let me show you a couple of thingies here. This is a picture of when I took my kids to the Great Wolf Lodge. I was able to stop work, pack in the kids, drive out to Great Wolf Lodge there, and you'll notice those little blue thingies, those are tube thingies. You slide through them, and they're 6 stories up, and I don't know if you might all be aware of this, but I use a cane, and when you're there, you don't have your cane, and yeah, character building, that was fun. What else does living your life your way mean? Well, you can go and attend marketing conventions. This was me attending the Mario Brown Online Marketing Mastery event. It could even be that you get called to go up on stage in marketing conventions, or the direction that you choose your business life. What else is your life your way? Being able to stop things at a moment's notice and take your family out, say, to medieval times. Your life, your way. It is how you define it. Because when you can then rinse and repeat, and I'll tell you, if this is something that I am able to do, honestly, anybody can really do this. Your life changes. All right, and this is a picture of me and my eldest a couple of years ago when we were doing samurai beach training. That's the Jersey Shore, that's the ocean in back there, and that's us after we finally managed to get pulled out of said ocean. So, let me now ask you this, okay? How much more money do you think you would be making per week if you knew how to do email marketing the right way, the way that delivers income to your PayPal account? Feel free to share in the answer box, and by the way, the answer box is what I tend to call the question box, but how much more money would you like to be making or so? Okay, I see there's no limit, all I need, 5K. Yeah, I like all I need. I like that because it works. I mean, we're talking $100, $500, $1,000. What would that enable you to do? Okay, for example, take care of your family. How many people on this call have kids going to college? I do, and yeah, it's not free. Or, for example, taking care of elderly parents or private schools or taking your kids on family on vacation, being able to pay your bills, etc., etc. And again, what I alluded to earlier, one of the best things for enhancing your lifestyle this way is, yeah, you change people's lives for the better. I have lived this, and this is something you will be able to do as well. So with that as an introduction, let me now tell you what you need to do now, all right? What you need to do is you need to silence your mobile phone. I want all of you to take your mobile phone, okay? Hold it up to your face. Find the mute button. Find the off button. I mean, heck, just fling that sucker across the room. Okay. Don't fling that sucker across the room. You can just simply put it on silent. Yes. Pause Facebook. Pause Skype. Of course, unless you want to basically say, hey, learning great stuff from Barb Ling right now, and here's something I want you all to do, okay? Now, if you're from my generation and you use these things called paper and pencils, i.e. notebook, take out a notebook, take out a paper, take out a pencil or a pen, or open a notepad file. You are really going to want to jot things down. Tell friends you're busy. If they ping you, no way, because it is focus time, all right? Folks, what I am going to share with you now, this literally is going to change your ability to make money online. And friend just dropped in, paper here. Oh, who here just wrote that they have paper? Because that's really cool. I've got my notebooks from my Bell Labs time of 1988. Alrighty. Now, in return, hi Linda, that was you, Linda. Good to see you there. My promise to you, okay, you are going to have to stay with me to the very, very end, because you know something? This web class, I have packed it, jam-packed it with value, actionable ideas that you can take and you can walk away with, and I guarantee you are going to love what you learn. I mean, hey, you've been here on this call now for approximately 13 minutes, and I don't think you've fallen asleep quite yet. This is the exact blueprint that I myself use, that I have devised. Over 30 months now, I have been doing this, folks, for email marketing and making quite a profitable income from it. And not only that, you are going to be so pumped up and so thrilled with what I show you, you're just going to want to invest in the special offer that I have at the end of this class. And I know a lot of marketers say, oh, I am not going to sell anything at the end or so. Well, I believe in transparency, and heck, of course, I have something. As a matter of fact, it's something really, really, really cool, version 3.0, and at the end of this class, it will be the lowest you will ever be able to grab it for. So, yeah, I mean, does that sound like a fair exchange? You're going to get fantastic tips and ideas that you can start putting to use at the end of this class, and in return, you're going to be the first to see an offer that's going to be taken down relatively quickly. So does that sound like a good trade to you? I mean, I need to see some yeses showing up here in the answer box. Okay, yes, of course that's fair. Yes, yes, all right, excellent, wonderful. So with that, first things first, I need to drink coffee. Hold on for a second. I am running out of air here. Okay, first things first. My ideas, okay, they work beyond question. Let me show you, I believe this is the past, yes, 18 months or so from JVZoo. And it's about 95K. This is email marketing affiliate commissions. This is just JVZoo. Not showing Warrior Plus or NanaCast or a member or the other affiliate marketing in which I participate via my email marketing. Second thing second, okay? All right, take a guess, folks. How many lists do you think I have? Put it in the answer box. I mean, do you think I have 1 list, 5 lists, 10 lists? A lot. Okay, okay, we got 47, we got 10. Come on, some more ideas here. 12, 1, 200. You're getting closer. Okay, what more? 1. Well, remember now. Aweber, you can have an infinite number of lists, right? Get response, same thing, right? Send reach, same thing, right? I have over 500 lists. I believe there, at the last count, there's maybe 470 on Aweber. There's 118, I think, on Get Response or so. Now ask yourself, why do I have these? It's because of the processes I'm going to be sharing with you, because once you have it down to these easy-to-do techniques, it's very, very, very simple to grow. In other words, I've developed a suite of tools, processes, and it helps me out quite a lot there. Okay, but here's the thing, everybody, all right? It wasn't always this way. It honestly really wasn't. At the very beginning, you know, I basically just kind of sort of smushed into email marketing. It happened back in 2011. Life kicked me in the teeth, and I had the opportunity to either feel really, really sorry for myself, and make no mistake about it, feeling sorry for yourself, it's good. It feels great for a while until you decide, okay, I'm done feeling sorry for myself. Let me pick myself up. Thing is, back then, I didn't know how to engage my audience. And I mean, doesn't that sound familiar? How many lists are you on? How many lists do you read? How many people do you receive email from them and say, oh, this is great, delete? You know, there's a way to engage your audience. And it's very, very simple, and it's this one simple system that is based upon one simple concept. Now, remember the last holiday we've had, folks? Let me show you my results from email marketing. This is JVZoo. Noticed last 7 days. That's my JVZoo income there. And yeah, you'll see that's 4.3K there. This is my Warrior Plus, again, last 7 days there, and that's over $1,000 there. People, what I am going to share with you, it works. Now, oh no, I'm sorry. Somebody just wrote too many, and I misinterpreted what that was in reference to, so let me continue here. Okay, I want you all to tattoo the following on your forehead. Well, okay, you don't have to tattoo the following on your forehead, although you have to admit it would make a really great conversational starter. All right, I want you to internalize this. Profitable email marketing, it is a two-way street. How many people on this call have lists? Go ahead, break down if you have any lists. Okay, Jane has a list. Yay. Okay. Bob has a list. Okay, good, good. I got lots of yeses, yeses. Okay. Are you ever afraid to email your list? I mean, do you ever think, oh, gee, if I email my list, I might offend somebody. They might. Gasp. Unsubscribe. And that is a very valid fear until you internalize it is a two-way street. So how do you stand out? Well, in your email marketing, basically, you want to be the first, obviously, to stand out from other marketers with your own unique voice, okay? And how do you do this? Well, you can be the first to review, share new products. I do this. Other folks who do this really well, Dennis Becker and Tiffany Lambert, they do it very, very, very well. You want to be the first, okay, to make your list smile in the morning, because make no mistake about this, okay? You might forget facts, okay? When you're reading emails in the morning or seeing pages in the morning, okay, or you open an email from a marketer, you might forget what they say, but chances are you will never forget how they make you feel. Let me repeat that again, okay? Chances are you never forget how people will make you feel. You're a marketer. If your emails make people smile, they're going to remember you. If your emails make people realize that they can change their lives and they do so, they'll remember you. You will have engaged your readers. And readers who are engaged are readers who will then buy from you. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that also what we want? So basically, with email marketing, yeah, you basically want to be craved. So ask yourself, jeepers self, why haven't you been successful with email marketing yet? And probably the reason why is, well, okay, yeah, you need a system, one that just works smoothly, beautifully. Basically, okay, you need an easy way to get subscribers and keep subscribers, all right? Then you need to stop having your affiliate commissions stolen, and luckily that's also simple too. Then you need a really great way to structure your emails. And with that out of the way, let us now begin with our first goodie that we're going to share. Let me talk to you about the one additional list that you must create to keep subscribers happy. All right, here. Remember I asked, how many people are afraid to email their list? And a lot of people said yes, and I can understand that because I used to be the same way. I now have no fear about doing that. I have been known to email my list possibly more than once a day and such. And the thing is, you are going to get people unhappy. These things happen. You can't make everybody happy, and people are going to say, okay, too much, I want to unsubscribe. But the thing is, you're not going to make money unless you mail your list, right? And then the other thing is, you're never going to mail your list until you're comfortable mailing your list. I mean, don't you agree with that? The easiest way to start mailing your list is to start mailing your list, alrighty? And it really is a two-way street, okay? It is an honor and a privilege for you to have people on your list, and guess what? It is an honor and a privilege for people to be on your list as well. And you know something? If they don't want to receive your email, it is their loss. Let me repeat that to you, okay? If folks don't want to receive your email, it's their loss. Internalize that. Do email marketing from a position of authority. Some people, okay, they're going to love what you share. They're going to say, wow, magnificent. Other people are going to complain. I mean, how many times have you received, how many times have you sent out to your list a total 100% value email? No links, no pitches, and then you get back complaints and unsubscribes, okay? How many times have that happened? Now, I will admit, for at least the past year, that has never happened to me because all of my emails, they have links. They really do. This is a business. This is how I support my family. I will make people smile. I will make people laugh. I will make people think, and I will give people the opportunity to buy. If they're going to unsubscribe, they're going to unsubscribe anyway, and again, it is their loss. So the takeaway here, you can't satisfy everybody, so build what works for you. Alrighty, so How do we do that? Well, you create what's called a weekly subscriber list. Okay, and I'm going to now have to switch to my something or other. If I could find my something or other. What is my something or other? Google Chrome. That's it. Okay. And I'm going to show you a thingamabob and whatchamacallit on my Aweber account. So let us now switch with the greatest of ease. Greatest of ease. There we go. Okay, are you all seeing my Google Chrome thingy? Please all say yes. Okay, I see a yes there. Excellent. Okay, very good, very good. Now, this is Facebook. That's not what I want to show you. But luckily, look at these tabs because I have prepared it. Alrighty. I have a list. It is a lovely list. It is a list entitled 1001 Weekly, and this is my email, my weekly email list that has a 70.4% opt-in rate. So when do people see this? Well, I am so glad you asked. Let me go to something. Is it this one? No. Okay, let's show this one. Okay, here is one of my bazillion number of lists. And remember when I told you I have over 400 lists? Yeah, I have over 400 lists. Okay, and just as an FYI, the numbers you see before here, like 62-61, these are all back-end bonuses on which I have provided goodies for other people's launches. There is a method to this madness, and I do share that in the 3-week class that I'm going to talk about at the end of the class. But anyway, so you have your list, okay, and this is my Perking Up Profits list. You go to List Options, to your list settings, okay? And then you click on Personalize Your List. Okay, I am on Personalize My List. And for your website URL, you put in a form that you have created for your weekly list. And then you include a before you go. What people see if they decide, I'm getting too many emails, I'm going to unsubscribe, and they click on the unsubscribe link, they see something like this. Okay? Want less emails, still know the insides track. This is my weekly email. This is hyperlinked. Do you see that? This image here is hyperlinked. So if I was now to click on this, it would simply pop up my email once a week opt-in form. So do you see how that works basically? I create, where is it? Hang on. I create a weekly list. I create an unsubscribe opt-in form, which happens to look like this. Notice the URL here. I take this URL, I put it into my other lists for my company branding, and I just upload an image, and when people click on it, they're able then to opt in to my weekly mailing list. But here's the cool part, okay? And here's something that you guys are going to love this if you're not aware of it. Are you familiar with email automation? Here's that Perking Up Profits list. I have unsubscribed from this list when subscriber subscribes to my 1001 weekly. That's how this works, okay? So you might have 1 list or 5 lists or 10 lists or 7,832 lists, but every time, if you have an automation rule, you can make it so that when people subscribe to your weekly list, they're automatically unsubscribed to everything else. And guess what now? That means that every week you can then send email to those people who have opted to receive it only once a week. Isn't that cool? And it's very, very, very profitable indeed as well too. Now, let me go back to my class here. So just to tell you again, how do we do this? Aweber Get Response Automation. So you set up a second list, and the second list is the one that you email weekly. You create an opt-in form, and that is an example of said form that I mentioned. And then in all of your other lists, you personalize your list to that particular form. you set your logo to. Before you go, click here and set up automation to automatically unsubscribe from the other lists whenever anybody signs up to your weekly list. It's very straightforward. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and it works beautifully. Automation. Automation. Think about automation for a moment now. Let's say you release a product or you add a product on a back-end bonus or so. People sign up to that list to get that product. Wouldn't it be really cool if they could then be automatically added to your morning emails, to your keyhole emails? And we're going to be talking about that later on in this class. Just wanted to give you that to think about. So what's the takeaway here? You saved your subscribers. Your subscribers are still on at least one of your lists, and you can contact them every week. Alrighty, number 2, the secret to preventing the dreaded email marketing affiliate commission theft. Okay, it's this thing about affiliate links, and I still don't get this. I see power marketers sending out uncloaked links, and it baffles me. It really does, because you know something? Sometimes people, they really just don't like clicking on obvious affiliate links, but even worse, they're going to swap out your affiliate ID for theirs, as in, you know, the traditional ClickBank, hop links, or JVZoo. You can swap out numeric IDs and all of that. And what happens? Okay, here's the takeaway. Your partner and commissions, they go bye-bye, but not to you. Get it? And the crowd goes wild. All right, I didn't have my coffee when I made that particular thing, but yeah, your commissions, they go away. And that's not good. As a matter of fact, that's utterly miserable, because you did all of that effort and you don't get your money. I don't like getting money that I've earned, and I'm sure you're the same. So you want to prevent that. So how do you do this? Luckily, it's very simple. You just cloak your links. Very easy to do this, and you can do this for free. You can use the free WordPress plugin called Pretty-Link, which is, let me see how quickly I can type. http:// See Barbara, learn how to type / There we go. WordPress.org/plugin/pretty-link. I'm looking at it. It looks right. I'm hitting return. Whoa. Right? Right? Yes. Okay. That is a way that you can cloak your affiliate links for free. You can also use WordPress Easy Redirect. That's by Jason Fladley and Rapid Crush, and that is askbling.com Easy Redirect, which gives you a heck of a lot more options. You can use a standalone open source http://yourls.org, and I was told earlier that it's not your LS. It is YOURLS.org. Whatever. ls.org. There we go. Okay, and then somebody else just mentioned WordPress dynamic links, even better than pretty links, and that is Friend. Friend, what is your name? Since you're showing up as Friend, I do appreciate that suggestion. What else can you do? Oh, Dave Lynch. Hey there, Dave. How's it going? Hope you have coffee. I hope everybody has coffee. If you like coffee, if not coffee, then tea. If not tea, then diet soda. If not soda, then water. If not, then chocolate. Chocolate works great, but I digress. How else can you do this? You can use PHP. All right, create a cute little 3-line PHP script. It redirects to your affiliate link, but it looks so cozy and so pretty, and that's another way that you can protect your affiliate link. So what is the takeaway? Protect your email marketing commissions, because not only have you earned them, but nobody else is going to protect them for you. And this is a theme that I really hit home in my masterminds and in Perking Up Profits and in everything I teach. I'm being serious here for a second, folks. You own your future. Nobody is going to make your future magnificent for you except you. Not me, not your mentor, not your network, not your family. You own your future. So take the time to make your future glorious. I have spoken. Thank you. We now return to our regular broadcasted links. So, number 3. Oh, so let's see. Another friend just said, I can't talk that fast. Can I still make money? Yeah. Would you believe, by the way, I'm an extraordinarily shy person, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time there, and moving right along, the best place for your link in your emails. Okay. You've created your lists, and your lists are wonderful. You are protecting your email affiliate marketing commissions, and that is glorious beyond all major humanity. What is the best place for links in your emails? Pay close attention, okay? I'll even use my movie voice for this. Pay close attention, because I am going to shock, and I am going to startle you on this slide. How long are your readers' attentions, okay? Are we talking about how short is, whoa! Exactly, okay? Very little time to compel action, all right? Everybody, when you're reading emails, they are being hit left, right, front, center of other things grabbing their attention. So basically, you want to compel action, okay? Remember, your main goal in your email marketing, get those links clicked on already. Make it as easy as possible for readers, your readers, to take action. So how do we do this? Basically, it's very simple. Put a link on the top of your email. Wasn't that simple? Highlight the main link that you're going to be talking about. Excuse me. Hello? Coffee time. Good coffee. Good coffee. Love coffee, which I've hidden very well, I'm sure. Anyway, yes. Highlight your main link at the top of your emails. If you're on my list, you probably have noticed that I follow a specific structure in my email. I follow a particular template that I myself have created. It's very, very simple. I will first show the link. I'll follow it with your benefits, why, solution this provides, etc., etc. Some sort of quick, easy copy that says, hey, maybe I want to click on this, and once I click on it, maybe I want to buy it. Also, in your emails, include a PS, as in something that you're closing. Grow strong, Barbara Ling. PS, I like the done for you aspects, don't you? And then put the link to a particular PLR, business in a box, or something like that. Takeaway here, people who are going to want more information, they can read your entire beloved, magnificent, epic-worthy email. But for those who want action, give them action. It makes you money. Alrighty, we've gone through the first 3 things that I've promised to share with you. Let's go to number 4. The email stacking secret, otherwise known as the ESS, or known as the ES squared, or TESS. TESS! Oh, look at that. It stands for TESS. Isn't that great? More coffee. Okay, yes. Remember I talked to you about weekly emails, all right? That was a couple slides earlier, how people will say, okay, I only want to receive an email from you once a week. And we talked about automation, right? Well, remember I closed that slide by saying, aha, automation. Wouldn't it be great if people bought your product, got on your list. Hello there, honorable son number 1, who just walked in and is now petting the moose. Bought a product, got on your list, and they got automatically subscribed to your morning emails. I call those your through the keyhole emails. Why? Well, because in your morning emails, you're basically giving your readers a glimpse as to you, the person, not you, the marketer. Because, oh gosh, heaven knows there's enough marketers out there, okay? And I don't know about you, but I really have no desire to learn about marketer, ABC person as a marketer for the most part, but I love knowing what makes them tick. I love knowing what's going on in their personal lives. I love seeing that, hey, they're people just like me. So remember that weekly email? You can also have a morning-evening email. I have a morning-evening email. And in those, you build up your engagement. You build up your personality in those emails so people start to say, hey, Barb Ling has sent out her morning email. I wonder what is the tip of the day. I wonder what is the cartoon of the week. I wonder what is the goodie she is also going to share. Not only that, and this is something that I have never heard another email marketer suggest doing this. A lot of people will say, in all of your emails, focus on one product. Don't give a selection. Well, guess what? You can have specific emails which are pure product pitches. I do that. And in cases like that, it works great. One email, 4 links, all go to the same product. Yay. Life is joyous. The heavens open. The angels sing. There is a chorus, a heavenly choir. But then also, if you have your morning emails, you can train your list to expect, hey, here's what showed up over the night. Here's what is being released today, and give them a selection, 2 or 3 or 4 emails. For example, all right, you know that I'm currently giving you this wonderful class about email marketing, and at approximately, I think, 10:51, one of my queued emails went out, and it talked about a different aspect of email marketing from a different individual, also focused on product creation and affiliate marketing, and it was not specifically something I myself have made. You might think, well, gee, Barb, how come you're not promoting only your stuff? And there's a very easy reason for that. It's because I have a range of people on my list, and some people love Kindle, some people love Amazon, some people love PLR, some people love email marketing. I do my best to make everybody there happy. So what's the takeaway here? You want to train your list so that when they're getting their morning coffee or morning tea or morning chocolate, they also read your morning emails. So how do we do this? Well, the way I do it is I simply use an email template. I highlight my links on top. I'll use ASCII characters, and this is another important thing, which is kind of sort of cool. I know a lot of people will use HTML in their emails. And my emails also have HTML, but they look like straight text. I've done that. It seems to have much higher conversions than when I do regular HTML emails, so yeah. Develop a recognizable style. Brand yourself. Let me say that one more time. Brand yourself. Get to be known as more than Joe/Jane, a marketer who continuously sends product pitches. Instead, get known as Barb Ling, the handy-capable mom of 50 who has 4 children, 2 mooses, married for 21 years, flock of Twitter budgies, etc., etc. Although probably you're not Barb Ling, so don't get to be known like that, but get to be known for you. Get to be known for what you bring unique to the table, your own recognizable style, because that engages your audience. And again, the engaged audience is the audience that buys from you. Oh, also, if you want to increase your commissions, this is something I do in my morning emails, you can add recaps. So I'll talk about what's going on during today. For example, what is today? Okay, today, and then I'll close with don't forget yesterday's, and I'll highlight yesterday's email as well too. Works very, very well. The main takeaway here, make it impossible. Impossible, I say, make it impossible for your readers to miss your links. And finally, our bonus, how to increase your email marketing conversions. Now, has everybody here heard about you can always add bonuses via JVZoo and Warrior Plus? People buy through your links and they automatically get a bonus here. Share with me. Does everybody here, have you heard about that? Okay, I see yes. Okay, Tom says no. I see yep. I see yes. All right. In Warrior Plus and JVZoo, as an affiliate, you can add a bonus that if customers buy through your link, they're automatically presented with a bonus. So what does this bonus mean? Okay, what should this bonus be? A lot of marketers go bananas saying, I need to be unique. I need to write entire products. I need to do this. I need to do that. No, it doesn't have to be your own product. Sometimes I will use my own product, but you know something? I prefer selling my own product because, hey, it's my own product. So you can simply use PLR, private label rights, and some places that you can go to get it is, let's see, askbling.com/RRW, which is Resale Rights Weekly. Then there's also Justin Popovich's Best Quality PLR. And you can simply just offer the PLR as is, as a bonus. I've been doing this now for over 30 months, and sure, there will be promotions where I will go that extra mile, but then there will also be, okay, somebody just released a product, let me scan through what I have, and right now I have hundreds of PLR on my hard drive. Hey, that looks like a great bonus, let me offer that. And people then buy through my link. Again, JVZoo Warrior Plus, you can add it directly to your links. The thing is, people, don't angst about your bonuses. Definitely do add bonuses. Just get them out there. It can tip the scales in your favor, and people buy through your links. Alrighty, so what you have just learned. Okay, you have just learned the one additional list that you simply must create, that is easy to create, that keep your subscribers happy. You've then learned how to increase your bottom line by preventing email marketing affiliate commission thefts. I've told you the best place for you to put links in your email, the top, and also shared with you email stacking secret as how you can just put in morning emails a collection of links for people to check out. And then I just closed with my bonus tip of increasing conversions and just via adding just plain PLR. And this works for me, okay, but who cares? Who cares that this works for me? The question is, can it work for you? And, well, can it work? Well, of course it can, okay? I am known for making things simple. I can take anything technical and I can just make it so anybody can implement it and see success for it. Making great communities, email marketing, this is the stuff I am known for, making this simple. And my last 3-week mastermind products, LinkedIn Espresso, Product Creation Espresso, etc., fantastic reviews, extremely successful, because I've been doing this now for 30 months, and I know how to do this, and I know how to teach it as well. By the way, the first iteration and second iteration of Email Marketing Phoenix, which is the 3-week mastermind, I am up to now the third iteration for 2015. So let me tell you some of the reviews from my last. Jeremy Kennedy, he had reviewed that he sent out an offer that was getting 20% as we speak, been taking notes, applied some of the things that I taught him, and sent out an offer that got 20% from a list that usually converts from between 4 to 10%. Another one of my students, Norma Rickman, all right, and what she said was that I gave her the confidence to mail the higher end. Do you remember that 4K I made during the last holiday? There was over 70 purchases of a $97 product in that image, okay? And what Norma wrote was that she started making more money email marketing thanks to Barb before even attending the first class from the last iteration of Email Marketing Phoenix, because I give people confidence. I show people how easy it is to mail the higher end, and yeah, it makes a difference. And then another one of my students, Sean Hansen, her list has just basically grown exponentially. She's learned so much from the techniques that I share. Hasn't even implemented half, but list has grown big time. Okay, so let me now tell you, does that mean that right now you're going to see the same success? And to be honest with you, chances are, unfortunately, probably not. Certainly, you will see a level of positive success, but you know what would be missing? What would be missing is the mentor to walk you through the complete entire roadmap, the one that took me over 30 months to develop, and I've updated now for 2015. All right, remember, okay, folks, remember, I just showed you the additional list that you must create to keep your subscribers happy. You probably didn't realize how easy it was to do this beforehand. The easy secret to preventing affiliate marketing, affiliate commission theft, the best place to place your links in your emails, the email stacking secret that you're not going to hear any other marketer tell you works. I was doing this now for over 30 months or so, and the bonus of how to increase conversions through simple PLR. And you know something? I know what you're probably thinking right now, okay? Email marketing is just the beginning, and you know something? Yeah, you're right, because to truly create the long-term sustainable income based upon this special skill, ideally, first off, you need to know how to grow your list, ideally for free. And you know something? A huge amount of my list is a buyer's list, and I grow that for free, and I don't even have to create my own product to do that, but I'll be teaching how to do that. You need to develop your own unique voice, and your own unique voice that draws in the readers and creates your tribe. You need to follow a strategy for how you email, when you email, what makes you the most comfortable in email. But you know, the good news is I have fine-tuned this. My gosh, have I fine-tuned this down to a simple, elegant art. Okay, remember now how I mentioned that I've designed surefire templates, processes, systems, okay? So let me now ask you, okay, do you want all of these done for you while I walk with you step by step through marketing, mastering email marketing, okay? And I need to see some, does anybody here want to see this? If so, just type yes in the answer box there. I see yes, I see yes. Okay, Sarah says yes, all right, excellent. So, introducing to you now my Email Marketing Phoenix version 3.0. It is a 3-week mastermind that is starting in 5 days. And this is basically my 3-week immersion class, and it's going to teach you how to tame email marketing for 2015. And honestly, this is like you having me on retainer, and my retainer fee is $500 per hour. To guide you on email marketing that not only brands you as the authority, when you master this and you implement this, it will help enable you to live the life that you choose. In my 3-week private mastermind, you're going to learn from me personally, okay? The first week deals with the psychology of email marketing, because make no mistake about it, there is a psychology of it. The second week, we'll talk about engaging your list. And the third week, we'll talk about profiting from all of your emails, plus, of course, a lot more. However, I have to admit, that's not all. You're also going to receive access to the private Facebook group for Email Marketing Phoenix version 3.0. It is a mastermind group. And those 3 weekly web classes. So to recap, let me tell you what you're getting. Okay, this is the fast track email marketing strategies, the templates that I use, the access to our private Email Marketing Phoenix 3.0 mastermind group, the 3 weekly web classes, but also remember, keep this in mind. Once the web classes are completed, and it's all prettied up, it will be packaged for a far higher price. To be honest, it will then go up to $297, if not more. But let me first ask you, imagine, if you will, all right, all of your timely questions, okay, all of your questions regarding profitable email marketing answered by not only a proven authority marketing leader, but also somebody who has been blazing the trail for creative ways of email marketing that works. Put a number on that value, all right? Now, okay, are you starting to finally imagine what it would be like when you truly understand how simple it is to profit via email marketing and create this lifestyle that you and your family deserve? Now, here's an in-depth breakdown of what you're going to get, okay? Week 1, email marketing psychology. You're going to learn about the tricks and techniques for offering the buyer's better deal. You're going to learn about how to design squeeze pages to compel people to opt into your list so you can market to them in the future. I'm going to show you how to multiply the value of your emails and then introduce you to a Facebook power hack. Some people like doing solo ads, and I am going to talk to you about that because I have done solo ads in the past, and I will share with you what worked for me. And then also I will go into more depth about how to keep people on your list. So by the end of week one, you're going to have a list, a wonderful list, a list that you can promote to. So what's the next step? Well, of course, the next step is engaging. So we move to something that's going to increase your conversions, which is email marketing engagement. I'm going to explain in depth how I create my morning emails, my through the keyhole emails. I'm going to give you more ideas for protecting your affiliate commissions and the best way to perfectly position your offers to your readers. I'm then going to show you another segmenting trick that you can use with Aweber and GetResponse. And then another nifty way that you can increase your email marketing commissions by having others promote your links for you. Really, really, really good stuff. So that week, that teaches you the art of engaging your list. And then once your list is engaged, let's talk profits, okay? Let's talk money. Email marketing money, how to monetize your lists. I'm going to talk to you about ways to slant your email marketing promotions to appeal to different segments of your lists. I'm going to show you other ways to create bonuses for bonus shortcuts. And that's really, that is one of the most valuable aspects because there's something I have learned over the past couple of months that increases conversions via a particular type of bonus, and I will be sharing that. Going to give you some advanced email stacking ideas and then also ways to broadcast out your information to people who want to hear about it. And also, don't forget, during those 3 weeks, you're going to have me to personally answer, and other people in the group as well, to personally answer all of your questions. So right now, you're probably sitting there and saying, jeepers, self, how much? How much is this going to cost? Okay, well, this is proven stuff, all right? This ain't theory. I've been email marketing this way now for years. Back when I started, I had people telling me, Barb, don't do it this way. It's not going to work, and I have proven them wrong. It works. It supports my family. It can help support your family. These are the techniques that I myself use to earn over 4K during the last holiday season, what I showed you earlier in this webinar, okay? Can you imagine the numbers of sales that I had of different kinds of products because of the different ways that I knew to get the word out? So yeah, $597, very reasonable price to ask, but I'm not going to ask that because, you know, you've spent almost an hour on this call, and I very much appreciate your time. So now let me ask you the next question, okay? How much would the following be worth? So let's now say you've mastered the art of email marketing for one particular niche, and you decide, okay, I want to do something like this for another niche, or I want to market to different segments of my list. You're able to rinse, repeat, segment, grow your reach. So now we're talking about multiple streams of income from multiple niches. And again, changing your lifestyle, being able to take your family vacations when you desire, $497, yep, that would be very reasonable as well to ask too, but that is not the price either. Basically, folks, limited time offer, really limited time offer, because the first class starts in 5 days and the price will more than double after 5 days. I've created Email Marketing Phoenix version 3.0 for struggling marketers, not the ones who are currently clearing 6 or 7 figures, people who want to see their lives change, okay? And I want a small group of people, folks that I can teach. If the group does get too large, I do reserve the right to close it. you folks who've been on my call. You've chosen to listen to what it is I have to say, and again, I so much appreciate your time. So I am now going to make a very special offer, and I have opened up 57 spots for people who are watching today. So who here wants to find out how much this is going to cost? Okay, I need lots of yeses here. Let me see some yeses here. Okay, Tom says yes, and Sue says yes, and yes, and I have a lot of friends there saying yes. Ooh, exclamation marks. Ooh, and a please. Ooh, like a cheeseburger, please. I like that. Now, I want you all to notice that red line there. There is a red line sitting over there. In the future, retail price at the very least for Email Marketing Phoenix version 3.0 for 2015 is going to be a one-time payment of $297, but you're on this call now and I have a special bonus savings for you. But before I give you that bonus coupon link, of course, I do have special web class bonuses. Let me quickly go through this, all right? When you invest in our 3-week mastermind class, you will also get the Email Marketing Phoenix Bootcamp, which was the high-powered, high-intensity call in which I taught an awful lot of stuff. And that is a recording that currently is available now for $197. You're also going to receive a special bonus, which is Facebook Espresso, the 3-week mastermind, because one of the things I'm sure you must use in your life is Facebook, and there are ways you can also do affiliate marketing via Facebook. As a matter of fact, you might have noticed sometimes my posts, my links, I'm losing my voice. Hello? Hold on for a second. Okay, sometimes my posts on my Facebook page, my business page, it's simply my email copied and pasted and shared in a very unique way. So I am also including Facebook Espresso 3-week mastermind, and that, since that's now retail, is $297. So yeah, though, of course, I do have bad news. These 2 powerful bonuses, they're not for everybody. They're reserved solely for action takers on this call. People like Norma, people like Jeremy, people like Sean, because those are the kind of folks I like teaching. So right now, the action takers, you're going to receive $497 worth of bonuses, but there's one other special thing to make this a total no-brainer. I don't know if you're aware, but I do have a paid mastermind as well, which currently is opening that up for 2015 for $779. And after that promo, it's going to be ending up back to the usual $5,000 per year. But anyway, I share in classes, and I have shared in the past with my paid mastermind, and will be doing more so in the future. So I'm going to also offer you a paid class, okay? And this is going to be able to help you be the first to break news to your audience, your email marketing, and helps you build your authority as well, which is the always be the first with breaking news for your mastermind presentation. Done for you, Feedleys, and that value is priceless. It's basically how I have been able to be acknowledged as the authority, well, in virtually any marketing niche that I choose. So that's now a total of 3 bonuses. Email Marketing Bootcamp, the Facebook 3-week mastermind, the always be the first mastermind class. So people, action takers, listen up here. You're about to get over $551 worth of bonuses if you are quick enough, and here is how this is going to work. Price is going to be not $297. I hope you're all thinking $197. It's not going to be $247. I hope you're all thinking $197. It's not going to be $197. All right, don't think $197. Think instead $147. And it's not going to even be $177. Because you know something? $147, yeah, that sounds really reasonable. The number one thing that people are afraid about, it's the price. So right now, it's simply one low cost of $97 for all of that, the 3-week hand-holding where you can ask any questions that you have, and here's how this works. right now, the price is the lowest it will ever be, okay? And let me drop the link here. So visit askbling.com/get-EMP30. Yes, that is the link. Okay, get EMP30, okay? But I have to tell you, between now and sometime really, really soon, okay, the price is going to increase. And then it is going to increase again, because by Wednesday, that is the first class, that is 5 days from now, the price will jump to $197. So between now and then, the price is going to increase from $97 to maybe $117, or maybe $137, or maybe $177, until it's $197 on the first day. And then after that, it will then be $297. So your next step right now, visit askbling.com/get-EMP30. And also, remember, I do have my rock solid guarantee here that if you're not 100% thrilled of what you learned during the mastermind, and you show me that you have taken action, and this class is not for tire kickers, folks. You show me you've put the steps in action and tell me how it just has not helped you, I'll give you your money back. I want happy customers. The thing is, I will ask why. I'm always looking to increase customer satisfaction. Knowing why, it's going to help me, help you in the future. So I want you to tell me now, you're in. Just share in the answer box here. And okay, I see a friend says, I'm in. I'm in. Another friend, I'm in. Excellent. I really need to set this up. Just purchased. Very good, so that I actually see more first names. So make sure that you sign up now. This offer, it is limited. Its price will increase, especially by Wednesday. I have the right to shut this down. Get in now. askbling.com/get-EMP30. Because remember, all right, remember, this is the most powerful secret that I can give you. And oh, Diane says, can't wait. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you want something, you must follow the law of proaction, because if you want something, nobody else is going to make it happen for you. If you want to see your profits increase for 2015, if you want to make a change in your email marketing, if you want it, you and only you are the one to make it happen. In other words, it is up to you to take control. So with that, that brings to a close our class. Again, did I keep my promise, folks? Okay. Did I keep my promise that I would share with you excellent actionable tips here? Again, go to askbling.com/get-EMP30. And let me now scroll through and see what questions that we have, because I know there were questions during this class, and yeah, I did miss on some of them. So feel free, please, to ask your questions. How do I do this? There we go. Okay. What percentage of students become successful marketers when you taught this class before? I never really went into percentages, but I know that everybody who took it were very, very happy. But you know something? That's another thing too, all right? Remember what I said, that you own your own success? I have motivated the students in my class, and they have become successful marketers. But again, it is up to you to take control. And so let's see. Oh, somebody just said this doesn't start at 11 Central. No, this started at 11 Eastern Standard Time as stated, but hopefully GoToWebinar will have recorded this. So let's see what else. Will you tell us things about which autoresponder program to use? I was looking at MailChimp, but is Aweber better? If you are doing affiliate marketing, Aweber or GetResponse is definitely better, because MailChimp, I believe, does not look fondly upon affiliate marketing as much as it could. I currently have about 73 backups. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I have Aweber. I have GetResponse. I have SendReach, and I have my own email marketing service on my own server. So let's see. Okay, I missed number one. Can you quickly summarize it? Number one of what? Whoever wants to know number one, was it number one bonus? Was it number one what I taught you? Let me know, and I will get that to you. And, oh, okay, somebody right here. I am in. I trust you. And can you sign your name there? Because you showed up as friend two, and that was a very interesting crash from my kitchen. Oh, okay, good. It was okay. Honorable Son 1 is doing well. Don't have to worry about that. What you taught us, the very first bit about the extra list. Okay. The very first thing about an extra list is get response in Aweber. They offer automation. And some people might say, you're emailing me too much. I want to get off your list. So they click to unsubscribe. So instead of unsubscribing, you give them the opportunity to get on your weekly list instead. That's what the number one tip was. Alrighty. What other questions do you have? We still have a huge number of people on this call, and I have my coffee here, although my coffee cup is woefully somewhat empty. Hold on. But there's still enough. Yay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Fred asks, can you tell again why you cloak your links? And that's a very good question. All right. The reason why is because some people just don't like clicking on affiliate links. They see that JVZoo or see that Warrior Plus, etc., etc. You want to cloak your links so that people go directly to the offer and then don't also try to steal your affiliate commissions as well. I hope that answers. All right, here's another question. Are basics on how to start your first list covered? If not, can you recommend another of your courses? Yes, I will be covering basics on how to start your first list. I will talk about how to create bonuses for back ends of launches, which is personally one of my favorite ways. I will talk about creating lists via creating your own products. I will talk about creating lists via using PLR products. I will talk about creating lists via your blog. I talk about basics as well too, because remember, and this is something very crucial and very important, we were all beginners once, right? I mean, I was a beginner once when I fell back into email marketing 3 years ago. My gosh, beginner didn't quite describe me back then, and we all learn at our own specific pace. So being a beginner, that is fine. And remember, I will be there to answer your questions as well too in the class. Excellent question. Okay, another friend asks, what about bonuses on JVZoo? What? Oh, okay. Right. All right. Here's the thing. When you are marketing online, email marketing, and you use JVZoo or Warrior Plus, you have the option that you could include bonuses for people to download. As a matter of fact, would it help if I showed some of that? Hang on. Okay, I see a yes there. All right, hold on. Let me switch to something. I have no idea what that something is, but I'm sure it's something magnificent. Magnificent. Barbara, talk, take two. Okay, are you all seeing my get response? Not my get response, my Google Chrome. All right, let's actually pop up another thingamabob and whatchamacallit, there's a new tab, and go to, what am I going to? barbaraling.com. Gifts. All right, let me show you here. Let's see if this is an option. Alrighty. This, for example, is on one of my email marketing lists. I was on the back end of a bonus, and you'll notice here that I welcome people. I have a very simple option form, your best email bonus instant access, and then I go to what people get after that, just then their download. This is a way that I build up not only my Aweber list, but notice something here. There's another list people can opt into. It's a customer care. This is part of the 2015 update that I am going to be showing you. I build multiple lists from the same offer. I'm now just starting to think about that. You know, that's pretty darn cool. I will build on my main list a Weber. But then I'll also manage to put in there a get response list as well too. So the same product, and I create two lists on two different autoresponder platforms, and I will be sharing that in this 3-week mastermind class because there is definitely a method to my madness there. But that is another way that you can build your list. Where do you create those great graphics? Oh, well, let's see. I use PLR a lot, private label graphics, private label rights graphics. I've also been using Photoshop since 1996, I think. So I like graphics. Graphics for me is fun. But this graphic right here, the cute little blue thingamabob, that is provided by GetResponse. I didn't have to make that graphic at all. Okay, does the course cover sources to get leads or just email writing? I focus on email marketing, but I will also talk about ways to generate traffic. But keep in mind, this is not a traffic-specific course. This is an email marketing specific course, which is why we call it Email Marketing Phoenix 3.0 and not Traffic Generation Phoenix 3.0. Email marketing. But remember, too, during those 3 weeks, you can request, you can ask your questions, and I will do my best to see that you get the answers to your questions. Does that help? Excellent, excellent. All right, what else? What else? We still have a large number of individuals here on the call, and any questions that you have, I'm happy to share. Oh, let's see, what other thingies do I have that I can talk about? Let's see, we talked about where to put links and where to cloak. Yeah, let me show you some cloaking thingies here. You might all be familiar with my askbeeling.com. That's my URL shortener. And you'll notice this is something that I put up years ago, which is really cool. This is yourls.org. And again, that's a free software. And you'll see that I can track clicks. I can track, I can change the redirections, and you can see that I've had over 753,000 clicks through my email marketing, blog posts, and the like. It's a very useful software, and if we're looking at other things for shortening links, we can go to wordpress.org. There's PrettyLink over here. And again, there's other things you can do as well too, and I will be sharing that in the 3-week mastermind class. And are all of you seeing the links there working? It does seem to work for me. That does seem to work there, so the link is correct. And the person who is not able to get the link there to work, please do feel free to PM me in Facebook, or if you could drop your email address to me, that would be very useful as well too, and I will contact you after this class. And let's see, how much duration is the course content? And let me see, how much duration is the course content, even if spread over 3 weeks? I don't know. I mean, it depends upon how quickly you internalize and can read the information. Some people get through it in an hour. Some people get through it in 4 hours. Some people get through it in 3 days during the week. See, that's the beauty of a 3-week mastermind. It's that you learn at your own rate, okay? And if there is an issue with the Facebook bonus, that will be straightened out in the email marketing group. I'll be letting people into that after I'm done with this class. Other questions, feel free to ask your questions here. We still have a large number of people on this call. Wow, I just realized something really, really, really cool. For those of you who were on my first Email Marketing Phoenix presentation, which was over 2 years ago, that was the very first webinar I ever gave. And you know something? At the close of that class, I started crying on air because I had overcome myself. I had faced my fears. It was the first time I gave a webinar class, and I haven't looked back since. And you know something? Email marketing, it's kind of like the same thing in that if you're afraid of doing it, once you face that fear, it gets so much easier. Remember, okay, you're not going to be able to make everybody happy. That's a sad fact of life, unfortunately. You're not going to make everybody happy. And yeah, sometimes you will get nasty grams, but other times you'll get people saying, thank you so much for sharing. I mean, in my morning emails especially, I'll share with people my non-optimal times, the fact that I was up 18 hours, the fact that I was up past midnight, and yeah, for me, midnight is anything that's over 7 p.m. because I get up at 3 a.m. and I start working there because the rest of my family is asleep, and you can get a lot of stuff done when everybody's asleep, etc. But yeah, when you get to be known as more than just a marketer and you get to be known as a living, breathing person who's just like the reader, you face that fear, and there's no going back. The future is wide open for you, especially for 2015. Okay, let's see. In your experience, here's another question. What sort of subject lines work the best? Oh, that is quite the unfilled coffee cup, because it really depends, all right? I've heard people say one-word emails get people to open, and they do. They do get people to open. You are correct in that, but getting people to open your email but not getting them to click on your link, that is not good, okay? So what has worked best for me personally, I will generally, there's two things I do. Thing number one is I will put the word alert or heads up or something that gains the attention. And the other thing that I do, I will share in the 3-week class. So I hope that helps. I like playing with different kinds of email headers or so. Things I will not do, all right? I will not curse in email. I will not curse in my headlines. I will not degrade either gender in my email headlines. I will not talk about, ooh, that looks good. My son just showed me the lunch that he just made and did you save any for me? No. I'll allow you to cook for me later. Thank you, dear. You can go off now as I sit here crying. Wah. Oh, well. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. Some person just wrote, great stuff, Barb. Thanks. I missed where the sign-up link is. Let me go and share that again. Okay, right-clicking's not working there. / askbeeling.com. Get EMP30. There is the link there. So what will I not do? Okay. There is a slang term for female body parts and a slang term for male body parts and a slang term for male/female actions. I will never include those in my subject lines. That turns me off. And actually, if I receive emails like that, I generally take notice not to open those particular marketers' emails myself. Now, keep in mind, that's me. I am a 50-year-old married mom of 4, handy-capable individual. I don't do shock. I hate shock. I hate the lowest common denominator, but again, that is me. And people who talk that way, they probably don't want my money and they don't want me on their list, and I can respect that. So I just don't follow that. So that is something I do not do. And somebody wrote, I appreciate those remarks so much. I am with you on that. That showed up as friend as well too, so if you could share your name, that would be appreciated. Yeah, you see, and that's the thing about email marketing and about becoming an authority online. There are some people who love stuff like that, and that's wonderful because those people have their own tribe. I am not part of that tribe. I know the kind of people I want in my tribe, and that is the kind of marketing that I do. So again, it's all about what works best for you. You basically want to share your own personality. You want it to blaze out in your headlines. You want it to blaze out in your email content. And alrighty, and this is person, I sent you email about not being able to get the program. Excellent. I will then go and respond to that. If you do not hear from me, I'm losing my voice. No, don't lose your voice if you don't hear from me. If you don't hear from me, then my email has not been working well. I recently had to migrate to Gmail, and that has been character building with a capital CHRACTER. Ping me on Facebook, and then I will definitely get that information to you. Other questions? We've been going strong now for about an hour and a half. And any other questions you have regarding email marketing, happy to share. And let me continue to scroll and see what else we have here. All right, Darren asked, why so many email lists? Oh, and that's an excellent question here, because every time I get on the back end of a launch, I want to basically segment out that particular list. So let's say that a product of mine is on a Fiverr or Fiverr. I mean, I never know how to pronounce that. I always call it Fiverr, but people then tell me, no, Barb, it's Fiverr and whatever. So let's say I'm on a Fiverr launch, back end launch, okay? I'm going to make sure to name my list something that has the word Fiverr in it, so that if in the future a Fiverr program is released, I can specifically select that list and target it. Oh, okay, somebody writes Fiverr as in $5. $5-ers. Fiverr. Fiverr. I like Fiverr. It should have been Fiverr. Like Quiver and Twiver and Fiverr? Nah. Oh well, okay, Fiverr. Sounds good. Alrighty, but yeah, basically that's why I have so many lists. I try to get on when I am in optimal mode, I try to get on at least 2 back-end launches a week. That's when I'm in optimal mode, which is not as often as I would like, but yeah. So that's one reason why I have a huge number of lists. So, good question. What else do we have? What else do we have? Let me continue to scroll. And people, wow, a number of people reminded me to hit record. Let me just make sure we're still recording. Yay, it is still recording. And wow, you know, optimizing GoToWebinar recordings these days, wow, it is extraordinarily painful. But hopefully the recording will take. I've been email marketing now since life kicked me in the teeth again in 2011. A lot of the ideas that I do are different than what a lot of other people will suggest, as in email your list only once a week. I email my list slightly more than once a week. Always provide 100% value emails. I never present 100% value emails. I always have links in there. I might include value in my emails, mind you, but yeah, I always have lists there. It's a business. It's my business. It's how I support my family. And people who don't like it, they are welcome to leave. Because again, remember, one thing that you are going to learn in this class is how to embrace emailing your list. There is no use to having an email list unless you, get this, email it. Okay? You're not going to keep 100% of your people happy. life happens. Sometimes I have a huge turnover in my lists. Sometimes I have people who stick with me. I want the people who stick with me. The people who decide that they don't want to be on my list, well, I wish them the very best and I send them on their way because they do not deserve to be on my list. Just like the people on your lists, they need to deserve to be on it as well, because I am positive that you will provide them with quality. I am positive that you will do your research and sharing of information and ideas, and I am positive that it will become a two-way street for your list and for you. That's one of the best benefits here for 2015 email marketing. If you have not been able to get email marketing to work for you in the past, this 2015, you are going to get it off to a fantastic start. And remember, right now, it is $97, probably either tomorrow night or Sunday night. The price will increase. It will then increase on Monday night, and on Tuesday night, and on Wednesday, right before the first class starts, it will go up to being $197. If you have been on my calls before, you know I do this. I use a timerlay to count down the hours and such, and so yeah, if you want to get in at the very best, lowest price possible, you want to go to askbeeling.com/getemp30, and that will sign you up for the Email Marketing Phoenix version 3.0, and you will be ready for 2015. It will be magnificent. So we're now closing on to an hour and a half. Any other questions? This person wants to know, can you repeat the price increase timeline? By Wednesday, it will be $197. Now, it's $97. Between now and then, there's going to be 3 or 4 price increases. All right, somebody else writes, I have a tiny nice list in Aweber. I bought lifetime SendReach, was thinking of letting Aweber go. Are you happy with SendReach? I do both. I keep all. I like redundancy. Remember when Aweber got hammered by a DDoS attack, and when GetResponse got hammered by a DDoS attack? I was still making money back then because I still had all of my lists spread out through all of the services. So I keep them all. All right, somebody writes, thank you for your time and sharing. My pleasure. As always, it has been an honor and a privilege to be able to share this information with you. You have been on this call now for over an hour and a half, and I so appreciate the time that you have spent. So again, this is the Email Marketing Phoenix version 3.0. It is at the lowest price right now, askbeeling.com/getemp30. So with that, it is time for me to bring this class to a close. This is Barbara Ling signing off, and I will see you on the inside. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.